skin turn
I'll just
pink.
wait.
Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich.
I don't know, are you?
Is this streaming on Love Shadows? Probably.
Hey, Caleb's on. It's Andrew.
なんであいつらはピンク動物園で思ったピンク食べ物でそうなんだ実は私はたらこが大好きプラスエビカニ食べようピンク色になるのだからみんな違う色人間って勘違いしてるよね Black, white, green or blue Show off your natural hue Flamingo Oh, 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 oh If you're multicolored, that's cool too You don't need to change It's boring being the same Flamingo Oh, 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 oh You're pretty either way 鶴の尻尾下に向かって曲げたらフラミンゴ意味不明だけど面白いでしょ虹色に染まった世界今日も地球のどこかでエビをむしゃむしゃ食べてフラミンゴはピンク色に染まっていくぜ One, two, three Green or blue, show off your natural hue Flamingo, oh, 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 oh If you're multicolored, that's cool too You don't need to change It's boring being the same Flamingo, oh, 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 oh You're pretty either way
Hey camera, is anyone watching?
How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich.
Oh my gosh, guys, you're here. How did that happen? Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
I'm so glad it's not just me this whole time.
Me too.
Love Chatham's is back.
It's
Yeah.
been almost...
Excuse me. Love Chatham's light. This is Love Chatham's
Diet
light.
Love Chat.
No,
Oh, sorry.
that's if there's four.
Oh, okay.
There's
Sorry.
three
It's
of
Love
us.
Chatham's Light.
Love
guys.
Chatham's light. But we have a fourth coming though. We do.
Who is our new approacher? New
Is it going
challenger?
to be Gabe or is it Caleb?
Or
I wanna
someone
see-
new?
Team Gabe or Team Caleb in the chat?
Yeah. Whose side are you on?
All right.
Okay.
You can pull
Awkward
that, you can pull
silences
that up.
already. We've got
And
and
pull this a little closer.
We're already struggling.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No. So let's talk about while you're pulling that up. Let's talk about why their mothers don't love them. Caleb and Gabe. There was a crazy turn of events. So take that away.
Well, the news is on the scene.
Nope, you're good.
The news is on the scene that Caleb was diagnosed with cancer.
That is
And
not funny to joke about.
I don't know how he took it, but he was like, guys, I can't do Love Chimes today.
Which I think is ridiculous, because if it's just cancer, like, come on, Love Chimes.
I don't support this at all.
Think about the people.
Yeah, you gotta support.
He had
Exactly.
a commitment.
Half of you guys are only here for Caleb.
Yeah, and
And
we've
his
already,
pretty
you know,
face.
we're already losing viewers because Caleb's gone. So I don't see why he can't just get over the stupid cancer thing and come on over. And
All
Gabe,
right, that was pretty intense.
Gabe got lost.
Let's get right into the
We're
questions.
still going. All right, so as you can see here, if it has a heart, we've answered it. I did that much.
You're a smart
okay.
All right, so
smart one.
let's get. Oh yeah, and this, by the way, this has no effect on anything we're about to do, but I just thought I'd inform you. This is the Easter edition.
Easter.
Because
Wait,
yes,
here's an egg.
Easter.
Easter.
Okay.
All right, I just went to great lengths to pick that up, and you.
Easter
I'm sorry,
is
Noah. I am sorry. Oh, you're like in my shadow.
such amazement.
Am I in a shadow?
There you go. Okay. All right. Also, you should get on the stream just so we can have.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Okay, so last time we left off, we were in a shady part of questions.
Define shady.
As in questions I didn't want to answer.
Okay.
I don't actually remember them at all.
Oh, Jordan's here because of me. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Shut up, Jordan. Let's get into the questions.
All right. Also, before we start, I know we're just delaying this. We're just stalling, honestly. But because of the fact that we don't have Caleb and Gabe, all that means is that we'll just have more one-on-one time.
More
with
time
the boys.
to dive in depth.
The
sorry,
band of
I'm so
brothers.
sorry.
The
Dive-
band of brothers.
Dive
Yeah.
deeper into the ocean that is.
Go one deeper.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
let's read the very first question that has not been answered that I found. Feel like this guy is beating around the bush to tell me he likes me. What's the best way to get the truth out of him?
Strangulation.
Wait, is that a word? Strangulation?
Strangulate? I'm not.
That's the word.
I'm
That's
not
the
sure.
word.
I must go strangulate now.
Not all the way, obviously. You don't want him dead. I mean,
So the key point is to not strangulate
until he's
all the
desperate
way
enough,
to the end.
and then if he's desperate enough for air, not desperate enough for a relationship. That's something else. Desperate for air, then he might tell you. Obviously, you have to let go to let him tell you.
Sorry, what was the question? Reread
Beating
it.
around the bush, she thinks he likes her.
Oh, what's the best way to get it out?
Yeah, maybe he doesn't. Have you ever considered that option?
Have you ever thought about that?
Why
I
you
don't
gotta
know.
be so
I think,
selfish?
Where's Gabe and Caleb? When we, I think, honestly, you shouldn't. Just let him do his thing. Just drop mad hints. Guys are stupid, and he probably won't pick up half of them anyway. But still, do it anyway. Give him the benefit of the doubt.
Do the
Drop
thing
mad hints.
where you touch the arm.
Where
Like
you-
you do like the little.
They can't see what's
Now
happening.
he likes me. He's
Do
touching
this.
my.
I've
elbow.
seen this. This is the big one I've seen.
You're just gonna do it really obviously, just palm up.
Yeah. I
And
don't
if
know.
you do that, I
I don't
think
know. They could see everything.
he'll get the idea, and he'll spill the beans.
Spill the beans.
How do you tell someone you just want to be friends?
Say, hey, I just want to be friends.
Anyway.
I wonder.
Well-
So, is the context of this one they're in a relationship and you just want to be friends,
Because that's...
or is it something where you've told them you like them and you just want to be friends, or is it?
Or you think they like you.
I think... Let's
Who knows?
just assume... I think the way this question was worded, I just assume since they didn't say anything else that it's maybe that they haven't, nothing's been said or anything, but that the person, that someone likes them, and they just want to let them know that they just want to be friends.
Huh.
I feel like it's how that's,
So what would?
at least that's my impression.
I think. How's the best way to do it? Have you guys had to do this before?
Well, I've been put in that situation many times, but I end up just,
Avoiding it.
yes.
Because
I don't take the right approach, let's put it that way.
I don't know if there is a right
What have
approach.
you done?
I mean,
What
aside
have
from
you-
just confronting
Nothing.
them about it.
Nothing.
My approach is nothing.
So and
Basically
that
wait
failed.
for them to, yes.
So
It's a bad way to do things.
don't do that.
Don't do nothing. So
Yeah, because you don't want to act like nothing's wrong if
right. If they like
Something
you,
is-
first of all, like going under that assumption, do you know for sure that they like you? Again, I guess we don't even know that, but operating under that assumption, do they know that they like?
Yeah,
I don't
do you
know.
know
Just
for
like-
sure?
we need a lot more
Because-
context.
Okay. So if you know for sure that they like you, just it's super obvious, then you should probably just confront them about it. Because I've been in the position before where I like somebody and they don't like me, and it's just been so much better when they've just said something to me. Even though it's super tough for you to tell somebody, no, I don't like you. Like, it's just better all around because then you're not leading them on at all afterwards.
And I mean, they're only gonna get more attached.
Yeah,
So
that's
the sooner you do it, the better.
The
I mean,
saves a lot of heartbreak.
because the more attached they get, then the harder it will be to go back to. then the harder it will be
I'll live.
to go back to
Not as bad as
the
Caleb.
to go to a friendship and yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I think just the sooner the better. Let them know.
Next question. Someone seems to stare at you a lot. What is the likelihood of that person liking you?
75%.
No, if they stare at you for 75% of the time,
Maybe
then
they're
that's
just,
the
you know,
likelihood.
Well, I was
It's
assuming
just
that it was 75%.
They're
of the
just
time
checking
that they were
out their
staring at you.
options, you know? A stare is not necessarily...
It's
I'm
not-
in the middle. I can affect everything. Sorry, keep going.
No, I was just staring.
Oh. I was actually really confused. It's it's not well. Okay, so I think it depends. Like, first of all, make sure they're not just in a daze because
That happens to me a lot.
Yeah. I just end
I'm
up
not
looking
staring.
at women most of the time when I have nothing to look at. I'm just looking around the room.
We lost Adam, guys.
And then, you know, I just forget that I'm looking at them, and it turns into
What
like,
did he even
oh,
say? I
you're
don't
looking
remember
at
what he
me.
said.
You know,
Sorry.
it happens.
So why are you
And I
still
probably-
being serious? He is dying.
I
The man
probably
is dying.
I probably didn't like you if I was staring at you at random. I mean, it was just an accident. But you are beautiful.
Oh my gosh. I'm not sure what's funnier.
I end up. What did you say? I really want to replay that. What you? Oh my god.
I can't redo. Okay.
I just end up staring at women that have nothing else.
So there's this guy that I've been friends with for like 4 years, and
Oh,
we're
we're moving on.
we're
okay.
getting kind of close. I don't know if he likes me or not. How do I go about talking to him about it? 4 years is a long time to be friends. How do I go about talking to him? I mean, maybe
Okay.
drop a few flirt bombs.
You okay? Wait.
The true
a few F bombs, flirt bombs. That is. Wait, sorry. Okay, so they like this person that they've been friends with for 4 years.
I think so. Yeah. Oh wait, let me read again. So this guy I've been friends with for 4 years, and we're getting kind of close. I don't know if he likes me or not. How do I go about talking to him about it? Do you like him?
Oh, don't.
We don't even know.
I don't. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not one of those people that's like, guys have to do everything, because I'm actually the opposite. I'm like, girls, please do something, because I don't want to do everything. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like that's you can if you want to, and there's nothing really wrong with that. But I feel like just leave it up to him. Just like, because if you want him to be completely.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Allergies.
It's alright. Pray for you.
Oh,
You want
thanks.
him to be completely, like committed to you. So let him make that decision for himself, I guess, and then be willing to stake the relationship on it. Does that make any sense? Did anything I say just make any sense? Or
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
So like if he goes for it and says that he'll commit or that he likes you, then you go from there. Like then you're ready to go from there. So
Yeah.
just be prepared to do something about it if he makes a move, right?
Mm-hmm. And like you can initiate it if you want to, but I just don't. I don't know.
Good answer. I wasn't actually listening at all. I was trying to read the next one.
Okay.
Reading ahead.
Thank you,
I
Nathan.
got in trouble for that a lot in 5th grade.
I'm confused on proper hug etiquette.
Oh,
Can
here we
someone
go.
help me explain?
Talk to
All right.
one
So
of my
what you're gonna
friends
want
about
to
that.
do
Hit me up,
is you're gonna want to put your
I'll get
arms
you
to your
hooked up.
side. Okay, put your arms to your side.
and then both of you do
Approach
that.
that. This is called the penguin approach. I've recently been spreading this method. Yes, exactly. And what you do is you just walk up, and then you
Oh,
place
Lord.
the
No.
backs of your necks together, and it's just lovely. It's like your penguins, and that is how you should hug everyone all the time.
It just saves the awkwardness of trying to put your arms somewhere.
Yeah, because like
This
you know,
is-
it's always like, I don't want to starfish.
This is good
should I
for
go
when
above
you're
or
not-
should I go under?
This is good for when you're not in an intimate friendship or relationship, for when you're just meeting, or if
Yes.
you're mutual friends,
Or if you're best friends.
or
As long
if
as they
it's-
know what's going on too.
or if it's a parent's friend. They love this.
The only option for failure that happens is if they don't know this hug, and
And if they go for this,
Freak
or if they go for the same side that you do, so it's you both end up.
And then you just end up kissing, and then it's just kind of like,
Well, I mean,
yeah, what can you do?
what can you do?
I think this guy might like me. He hasn't said it outright, but he's really flirty and nice. I know they're different things, but I don't like him at all. However, I don't want to say anything because he hasn't outright said anything either, and it would make it weird. So what do I do?
Nothing. I don't know. Don't say anything.
I think of what we were saying earlier. Like, you know, you can be the girl to make the first move if he's acting really flirty. He's probably.
Well, no, here's the thing: is she doesn't like him at all.
Oh, she doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Right, that's
I
what
missed
you said.
that part. Wait.
I don't like him at all. Is that what you said?
Sorry. Hold on. I didn't. Oh yeah, I don't like him at.
So
I missed that
if
part.
you don't like him at all, like, I don't know. I think it's best instead of to.
Yeah, do nothing.
Don't do anything, because instead of to assume that he likes you and then you say something, then he's like, wow, like you know, like it's just a whole awkward situation. And I mean, I guess it'd be awkward too if he said something and then you were just like, oh no. But I think that's the better route. That's the one I would choose anyway. Not that that makes it right, because I don't know.
True.
Do you anything else to say on that?
No.
I just say do nothing. I don't.
Yeah, I was mistaken at first. I thought that she liked him, so that would change things a little bit.
Yeah.
The next question: is it weird for a girl to have a guy BFF?
No.
It's not weird. Yeah.
But it could go places.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, what I've been informed about is that when a guy and a girl are best friends, it's really hard for, like, at least one of them not to catch feelings. And generally it is just one person. Sometimes it's both, and that's great. But when it's just one, it just kind of sucks, because then the best friendship gets messed up. And it's possible to keep going from there, but just, like, from experience, you can keep being best friends and still have feelings, and then it just gets progressively worse, and it's just not great.
What did you say initially? Sorry, I missed it. You said
What?
About the guy BFF?
Sorry.
I said
That's fine.
I think it's fine, but just like it could go places, so just be aware of that. Because I mean, in any case, like if you're both each other's best friends, then like I don't know, it's just kind of inevitable in some cases for one to like the other, at least one. So just be prepared for that and aware of that. But other than that, like I don't think it's wrong at all. Like
I'm probably against it. Not saying I'm against people who have guy best friends, but I'm more if my situation, I would not.
That was.
I would probably not do that, just for the reasons you said, that it's easy for someone to get. I mean.
Okay.
It's easy for someone to get attached, and it's because I don't know. I think it's just you can't be as intimate unless you're dating them. If they're the opposite.
I think I know what you mean. Like if you have feelings, but they don't, and then you're still best friends, so you guys are like intimate as in a friendship sense, but then. You know, it gets to a point where if they know you like them, then it's weird for you guys to be best friends like that, if that makes sense. I don't know.
And there's always some level of, like it's easier to, in my opinion, it's easier to be friends with the same sex, just, like,
well, yes,
from just,
yeah.
I don't know. So I wouldn't do it, but I don't think it's the worst thing if someone was.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I see what you're saying, though. I mean, yeah.
okay.
But that's why I was saying, though, like if you're aware of the fact that something will probably happen where one of them will probably like end up liking the other, and you're aware of that and okay with that, then I think it's okay.
Okay. Next question. What do you do if someone is leading you on while deciding how they feel about you?
How do you know they're deciding how they feel about you?
If they've said,
I'm deciding how I feel about you.
This one's tough, because, like, I mean, I feel like I'm probably the most and least qualified to answer this right now, just from personal experience. And I think it's just a case-to-case scenario, which is obviously the answer for everything, like all these questions. What's happening here? But anyway, it's just like one of those things where you've got to judge the friendship, relationship, whatever, you know, if they really like you, they're just trying to figure out if they want to date now or not. What is happening here?
I'm sorry. Just keep going. Just keep going.
No, I'm uncomfortable with
Keep
this.
going.
You got, you know, you were good. You were
Just
good.
keep going.
Okay. But yeah, so if they really like you, they just don't know how they feel about dating and all that, then that makes sense for them to keep leading you on because they do like you. But if they don't know if they like you or not, that's tough. And I'd say, you know, just figure out the person. You know, if you know them, then you should know at least a little bit of what to do around that. Now somebody else talk.
Okay.
Well,
Not
yeah, I
both
know.
of you.
Hang on. So, but is this where like the that person likes that person?
Ooh, I'm doing good.
You're doing good.
I'm doing good.
Oh,
I'm doing good.
says Jordan.
Who's
You
here
got the,
for my
you got
moral
the
support?
approval.
Apparently,
You got the approval. I don't know, but okay. So if you like them and they're like deciding how they feel about you, then at that point, I think. Yeah, don't do anything. I forgot what the question was. So.
What do you do if someone is leading you
Oh,
on
yeah.
and deciding how they feel about you?
I think you should just like, not like, back off, but like, don't
I'd say something about it.
let them. Oh, you would?
I wouldn't confront them. I don't know what I would.
I was thinking more like let them decide for themselves because you don't want to ruin it prematurely, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense. Just give them enough space to like.
I feel like
Figure it
most of
out.
my answers are just do nothing.
This is
you can see what I like to do.
this is also kind of hypocritical of me because I don't tend to act this way as much, but like give them space to figure it out. And I'm one of those people who I'm like, I want to fix it. Let me help you. But also, the smart move is just giving them space to.
Okay, shut up. We got a really interesting
Okay,
question. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's a really interesting question, guys.
I have a crush on someone in your group.
Ooh.
Oh,
Who's around me right
how
now?
do I
It
get
might not
over
be
you?
this group though.
Oh
You
yeah.
don't.
Oh, maybe it's another.
You
group.
don't.
Maybe it's a different Love Chadams.
Is it
Maybe
me?
They got it confused.
Is it me? I would.
How do I
let
get-
me just.
Wait. How do I get over
It's
you?
not
Why
mine,
do you gotta
is it?
get over this person?
You're not going to. Let's just put it that way.
You're right.
We
okay.
are impossible to. I think I can speak for the whole group.
Yeah. Too bad Gabe and Caleb aren't here to. Maybe how do I get over you?
I
You
think
can't.
what you should
All
probably
right, guys. I have a
do-
confession. That was my question. No, I'm just joking.
Oh.
I didn't submit any questions this time.
this time.
That's
Oh my gosh. The next question. I have a crush on your sister. How do you feel?
Oh wow.
I think that has to do with like last
It's
time.
the same
when we were
person.
talking about. You remember that one question that was like,
No.
what was it? It was
No.
yeah, it was something like because I just remember that I coughed and I was like Nathan as I coughed. Hang on.
What?
The question was something like, what
You
if you
stop
like
watching
your
live
best friend's
streams,
sister or
that's
something but you
I think
don't-
it's serious. I don't know.
Wait, what was the question?
I
don't
have
know.
a crush on your sister. How do you feel?
Oh,
I
If it-
support it.
If it's my sister,
how do I feel? My
you
sis-
better
well,
back off.
well,
'Cause-
someone gonna get cut.
I want you to
know-
pursue my sister with everything you have. I would like to see where that goes.
Charlie?
I don't have a sister, but go for it. You go for it. You didn't hear anything. I didn't say anything.
I don't know how. Well, it depends on which one. First of all, and I'm just kidding, because like 4 of them are already married, so that's a little weird. 4 of them, three of them are already married. I don't know. I'd say depends on who you are, because I might hate your guts, and in that case, heck to the no.
You heard it here first, folks. Heck to the no.
If I hate your
That's
guts.
the word here.
Make sure your guts
next
ain't hated.
Question. How do you make friends with someone outside of your friend group?
Okay, go up to him.
See, the
Hug
way...
them with the
Grab
penguin
their
hug.
thumb. Grab
Oh.
their thumb and walk around. Around them, not around.
I mean, honestly,
everywhere else.
this could go
Just walk
2
around.
ways. Either they'll like punch you in the face, or you'll make a new friend.
Exactly.
So, just decide if it's worth the risk.
Yeah,
Okay, but no, on the real though,
that was.
make friends with someone outside of your friend group. Just
Yeah.
be friendly. Just be friendly to everybody. Don't like.
This is my experience of how I've become friends with people. It's always I'm friends with someone in the group of people, and then I meet the group of people through that friend, and then I become friends with their friends. It's always like it's like a virus.
Yeah.
It's like a
Or like a happy virus.
The friendship
It
virus.
has a smile.
And I steal all their friends.
Yeah, and then you leave them for dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I leave the host.
I think. Oh
Crushed.
man. I think I think I'm the opposite. I think I'm just. For me, it's. I mean, like that's happened a lot too, but like, it's more of just like. Just don't care.
The other thing I would say is like, and I found this for the friends that I have now too, is that I'm always friends. I always end up being friends with the people I thought I was not going to be friends with. Like, there's people I'm like, oh, they're cool. I wish I was their friend. I usually don't end up becoming friends with them. I usually end up becoming friends with the people I'm like,
The
oh,
losers.
yeah, that's it. Yes.
So-
You. No, not. It's a different friend. Different friend.
Okay, all right.
We've got a really important question in the
Oh,
chat
sorry.
from Jordan. What are
Uh-oh.
people?
Why?
What
Stop.
are people?
People are a
The
figment of
end.
your imagination.
Not funny. Okay.
All right, go.
Problem. My GF
Problem.
just got a dog, and
That
No.
does not.
You're already replaced. You're gone.
and
out
as
of there.
dumb as it sounds, I'm kind of jealous of all the attention it is getting from her. You're getting jealous of the dog.
Hey, guys, honestly.
A lot
serious.
of the
Not my
time when I
question,
ask her to
but I
do
feel for
something
you.
with me, now she says she has to stay home and watch it. And when I do hang out with her, it's all she talks about, and I'm chopped liver. How do I win her affection against this monster? Shoot the dog.
No, light it on
Bad
fire.
Nathan.
Doing better. Light
Bad,
it on
you
fire.
shoot the Nathan.
No, do you know there's a band called, before we answer this question, there's a band called August Burns Red. It's like a rock band, have you heard of it? Anyway, apparently how they got their name was this dude and his girlfriend broke up, and so then he like took her dog, and the dog's name was August, and lit it on fire or something, which I know is terrible, but the headline in the newspaper was August Burns Red, and so that's how they got their name. Fun fact. Anyway, don't light their dog on fire. My question is, why aren't you going to her house more often and hanging out with
the
her
dog,
and the
her
dog?
and the dog.
'Cause
You know,
that's like-
he's the perfect third wheel. You gotta get in on
Yes.
that. Yeah, the
Dogs
dog.
are freaking great. You need
They
to...
can't steal your girl, technically. I mean, unless you're into that. But
Whoa,
not.
whoa. Not for Love Chathams, buddy. That's for a different, different show. I'm on.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah,
It's
I don't know. I say just
Man's best friend and your best third wheel.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, you're right.
look at it.
You
Flip
gotta
the
go
script.
to her house and hang out
It's-
with the dog and her.
The
Think
script
about
has had some flippage.
Think about it. So, when you're hanging out with her, she only talks about her dog. But when she's hanging out with her dog, she's probably only talking about you.
Oh.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah,
this is something. All right.
Adam, what do you look for in a relationship?
Did that actually say Adam?
Yeah, it did.
Totally thought you added that. No, it
No,
actually said Adam.
I guess we are excluded from this one.
Hey, would you like to... okay.
Sorry. What do I look for in a relationship?
Are we on the stream anymore? Oh.
No.
That's a good
Do you want
question.
to get up?
Okay, let's
Okay.
go.
We're cute. Sorry.
I don't like that I was singled out.
I don't know.
No. Remember the question earlier?
Maybe
Somebody has a crush
it's
on
the
somebody in
person.
our group? What are you looking
But then
for?
now
in
I
a
really don't want to
relationship,
answer the question.
What do you look for? What do you look for in relationships?
I don't.
You don't,
I don't
look
know.
for. You're just lost.
Okay.
buddy?
So
Caleb said, Adam, I need to know.
when it
Caleb
I
needs
knew
to
Caleb
know.
wrote that question.
Yeah.
When it comes to here's the thing. What I look for in relationships is basically a best friend. Which is why I said yes on the whole best friend thing, because I'm more of the type of person.
Why?
I'm not just like I'm just gonna date around and like
Dog.
the dog burns red.
Oh my gosh, stop.
Yeah, I don't know. I look for a. Are you good?
Yeah, just go.
Look for a best friend. Basically, yeah, because I would prefer to date people that I've been friends with for a long time and like really know who they are and see that friendship could last. So
Dude, we've
therefore,
been friends for so long.
no,
that was
shut
a
up.
weird time to bring that up.
No.
But, you know.
or was it perfect time?
You never know.
All right, but anyway, I think my point was
Oh
made.
gosh, we have 4 laughy faces in a row in chat from 4 different people. I thought that was
Laughy
important enough to
faces.
tell you guys. Keep going.
But
Yeah, don't stop.
can't stop, won't stop.
Okay, are we done with this question, or do you
Yeah,
have
no,
anything
I'm done. I'm
Okay.
ready to be out of the spotlight.
else? Okay,
Would you like to sit in the middle?
the question,
Would you?
skip that. How do you find the balance between wanting to be alone but not being lonely? I don't know.
Gosh, this is like a
Just-
truth about life question.
Just
Let's
like
make jokes until I figure out an answer.
honestly, what I do. So I'm
Between wanting to be alone and being lonely.
When you
have periods of intense loneliness where you do nothing,
well, no.
being
I think-
aloneness.
Surround yourself with a good group of friends and like community of friends that like you really love and they like you for who you are and stuff. And then after that's done, easy peasy. You don't have to hang out with them or like be friends with everybody all the time. Like take a few days for yourself
Yeah,
every now and
I
then.
think especially taking it day to day is important. Just kind of like, how you feel that day. If you don't feel like being around a bunch of people, then don't be around a bunch of people. But then if you're feeling lonely and like you don't want to be alone that day, then go find people to hang out with or go do something.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Also, I would like to take this time to announce here, show everyone. If you would look here at our beautiful, we were gonna have all 5 of us, and we all have different shirts except for
Gabe's watching.
what, Gabe? Why are you not here?
Yeah.
How are you on the?
what?
What the
Spoiler alert,
heck?
Gabe's coming later. Unless he freaking.
Oh, I mean, Team Caleb.
But anyway, you can buy these now. I guess how will we? We have them for sale. Different types. There's multiple. This
I
is
have
yeah.
Short sleeves. I
short sleeve
You can
gray.
get
But now
short
it's
sleeve
off,
or
so-
long sleeve, and there's black, gray, white.
I mean, you can actually choose like many different colors, but I think
Oh.
yeah, we were gonna have Gabe
Purple,
here to show off. He has a
green,
black one, which actually looks really nice
Yellow,
too.
orange,
You just gotta keep listing
blue,
colors.
purple.
Okay.
Alrighty, but Adam, how much are the shirts?
They are approximately half of your lifespan
All right, that is
plus tax.
What?
But no, they actually aren't. And I think you can get like 15% off like right away. I think there's like a code on the site or whatever. But anyway, they are pretty sweet. So if you wanna
Message in Love Chatums, I guess.
yeah, I guess we'll make a post afterwards with the link to it or something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Maybe we'll
Yeah.
put a poll on a story and link it on our page, so then we can see how many people want them, and then see how many people
But the site
don't
is
want
up.
to support us at all.
It's like zazzle.com/lovechatums or something. But we'll actually you can just put the. It doesn't matter. We'll do something about that afterwards. But just want to let you know we have the shirts and they are pretty sweet.
I mean, we
actually-
already have the shirts.
I love
I
that
actually
shirt.
really do.
So hot.
No,
I
like, I know.
actually really like this shirt.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
it sounds
same.
cheesy.
It's super soft, and I love the I love the
I never
Love
do that
Chatums
at all.
logo.
I love-
It just makes me warm and milky inside. Like,
You need to stop doing these
No,
things.
I mean like different type of milk. I mean,
But anyway, they are the material is actually really nice. But anyway, that's enough for that plug.
so
But I did want to throw that in there.
I haven't taken
buy
it
the
off
shirts.
since
I
I
actually
got it.
really do like them. So.
How long have you had it, Noah? All right.
For all to answer. Why are these addressed to certain people or for
That's-
all to answer? Just it's to us. This isn't Adam's
know.
Love Chatums. I mean, it is, but it's also not like one person's. It's the group.
No,
It's
no.
everybody.
Address them to me. I mean,
Stop.
I didn't say that.
Get some help.
Okay, for all to answer. In one of your first video, you said every relationship has a reacher. In your previous relationships, who was the reacher? What's a reacher?
Me every time.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't call the person
Hang on.
who I
Yeah, we
liked
talked
a
about
lot
that the first-
to date.
What is a
I
reacher?
wouldn't
I'm very
call them a
confused.
reacher
You know-
because
okay,
that would
you know
be
what-
rude.
Oh, the reacher, like the person who goes out to the reaches.
Who really didn't?
Okay, I understand.
No,
now.
do you understand what? Okay. basically, in case anyone else doesn't know, and I'm mainly just saying this for Nathan's sake. It's like in
Do you know?
it's like in a relationship. There's always like one person who's like the reacher, which is kind of like, I don't know. I guess how would you explain it? So like
One
kinda
person is kind of like hotter or more popular than the other person, kind of.
yeah, like one person's like reaching. You know, like there's always like a reacher and then a settler.
And
is
I don't-
what is
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly like where
That's what
I
people
was
say.
on agreeing with that, but
Anyway.
it's from How I Met Your Mother. That's how I heard of it. So
Oh really?
Wait, so
that's the only reason I was.
There's
So
never-
what was the
I was.
question?
who was the reacher? Was it you? Were you
In
the
the
reacher?
previous relationships?
I don't know. Yeah. So
I don't remember what I said on the last video, but I don't believe in this because I feel like I mean one
He's a
person.
reacher.
I don't
I already-
believe.
Reacher every time.
Yeah, no, I already said that. You can't even make the joke. You can't even make the joke.
Reacher. I'll say it again.
But
Hashtag reacher every time.
well, honestly, I think sure.
I'm
a
grappling.
reacher, but
Groping around looking at
discontinue yourself.
There have been so many things you have said already, and we're not
I'm
even
really
Oh
just
my
like
God.
extending my.
You're groping.
Consider yourselves lucky that you're at home, okay? Not here.
Man, I wish I had an off button on this stream, but I'm living it.
But anyway, so
You
I don't think there's a reacher and a settler. Like, serious answer, I don't think so. Some person might be objectively more attractive or more popular, but I think when two people, have feelings for each other, they, it works, and one of them doesn't feel like they had to settle for the other, and one of them, I mean, preferably in a great relationship, they both feel like they're reaching for the other, and like, the other person is so great.
Yeah, so
Okay,
that's what I was wondering. Is there ever a situation where they're just equal? I don't know.
Well, if they were perfectly equal, that would be awesome. How do
I don't
you
know
tell? We
what-
should create a meter, like a
It seems really
reachometer.
I don't like this rating of people like saying one
Yeah.
is better than
Well, 'cause the
other.
thing is,
and
like,
Yeah,
reaching.
people
all
are
you're
made
really-
of people, and that's not anything to be disputed. Keep going.
I don't know, cause like
I don't know where I was going.
So reaching is just
I don't-
about popularity. That's what you're saying. That's it, or is it?
I honestly just don't feel comfortable just
Because I don't.
saying that about.
I really don't like that very much.
Because like that's like hang on, who's the reacher and settler? I don't know. I can't say that without like feeling like a terrible person or like being like I don't know.
Gabe can't
Anyway.
make it, guys.
What? Well, it's.
Well, I guess we're done
it's
streaming
just
now.
that-
Yeah, we're
just
done.
the boys.
No.
Yeah. Gabe, you suck. I mean,
What?
So it's gonna be
Sorry.
What?
Love Chatham's Light all night.
Okay, so basically,
yeah, Love Chatham's Light forever.
Love Chatham's Light.
Until next time.
So
These
when we
are-
get the other two,
Are these supposed to make us feel happy?
no.
They're happy high fives.
Happy high
fives.
Yeah, love Chatham's Light. We should make those T-shirts.
Yeah, and then
Okay,
only
alright.
us three would have them.
Wow,
Sorry.
that's a great idea.
That's-
Okay.
Merch ideas.
So we're on to the next question.
Yeah,
We're done
go for
with
it.
the reaching.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, no more reaching.
Baby,
Okay.
no
How do
more
you
reaching, Adam.
guys feel
We
about
know the
makeup?
I wear it every day.
I love it on men.
Stop, Nathan. I literally want to put everything you've said tonight on a T-shirt and wear it around everywhere.
Okay. Honestly, it's really
Lot of
hard for
makeup
me
on
to
it.
tell a lot of the time when girls are wearing makeup.
The most
Very-
noticeable thing for me is usually like,
I'm pretty bad.
I don't know. I always usually notice mascara for the most part, but that's about it. I don't really unless
Yeah.
it's like caked on. Okay, well here's the thing. I don't really care, personally. You do whatever you want to do, but at the same time, if it's like caked on and you look like a Barbie doll, I'm not into that. So
I don't know. I get the idea of like I don't know, like feeling.
that's really the only point I don't like it. But other than that, I don't really care.
Yeah, I think a lot of guys always go, "Oh, girls shouldn't wear makeup because they shouldn't feel like they need to do that." But honestly, from the vibe I get from girls that I know who wear makeup is like they do it for themselves and not for guys, which makes sense. So
Yeah, like
you
if it's a,
you do
if
you
it's a
if you like
self-esteem
it, do it.
thing.
No,
I
but
don't
like if
know.
you just like it, You know,
if you just like
if it's like a hobby, you like collecting makeup. Or
I
like,
don't
doing
think you
makeup,
should
then go
base
for it.
your
And honestly, and then you look
worth-
so much
Yeah,
better.
it
in
shouldn't be
photos than me.
anything. It shouldn't be anything.
I am not
to do with,
photogenic
like,
at all, and it makes me mad. I'm like,
Me neither. I look terrible in every photo, but I'm not complaining
well, you should.
on this stream.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, the only point I don't like it is just when it's caked on. That's
I
about
don't.
it.
I don't
Right.
know. I think I don't want to say like I hate people who wear makeup, but I think it's.
But I hate people who wear
But
it.
no,
I'm just
I
kidding.
don't. I don't know. I think it's fine. I think the only weird thing for me is when people who don't wear makeup start wearing it. Like that weirds me out. I don't know. Like, and when people who are wearing it, like they stop wearing it.
I don't mind. It's up to you.
Well, it's kind of like when people have glasses and like you've just known them that way forever.
Yeah,
and then you're just like, whoa.
That's weird.
It's not necessarily.
But
yeah.
it's not. But whatever, you know.
Hey, they like me. I mean, you
So
guys
those
like
are my
why
feelings
Why is
on
everybody
makeup.
up for whatever? Okay. Why are young men and women afraid of each other? Because you are a bunch of
Cooties.
psychopaths.
What?
Think about it. The chances of one of the young men or woman that you
I
have
think it's
that you
pronounced
have
woman.
known or know might be a serial killer. They might turn out to be a loser. They might turn out to be your best friend. They might turn out to be.
Both.
They could be anything. So
both.
I'd be scared too.
They could be a serial killer and your best friend.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that like
Caleb, watch out.
sometimes it's
No.
I didn't say.
they don't understand the other people, and so that's why they're afraid. Because
No one-
you always fear what you don't understand.
Also,
And you
you're
always
saying
understand what you don't fear.
you're saying young men and young women. I think we definitely
Old men
get it.
scary.
And that has been Love Chatham is Light with them and me. So bye.
Old men equals scary.
Stop. Stop.
Okay, next question.
Oh my god.
Is Jello better with ranch?
What?
Heck yes.
Actually,
Only
fun
light
story.
ranch.
I used to put ranch on everything. Like I put it on blueberries. I put it on freaking.
Ew.
I'm serious. I put
gross.
ranch on everything. Well, or
I like
more like I
ranch.
put everything in ranch because I would like have honestly. A lot of my
What about
siblings
water?
used to joke around that like I had like a pool of ranch on my plate and stuff because a lot of times I'd dump it out and it just like all come and I just
Oh.
basically my plate would be half ranch, half whatever the hell else I was eating, and
That's gross. I don't like.
I like ranch.
Ranch is great.
Only Hidden Valley though. I don't really like any other kinds as much. But anyway, so honestly, yes. Because
Did you put it on Jello? Says Caleb.
I've
in the
never
chat.
put it on Jello though.
Is
So
that is
that's-
it time to
that's a
test
new-
that?
I don't have any Jello, but I have ranch, so I could like drink ranch and see if it's good.
Yeah, and then we could just like take half of that and assume that would be what Jello. I'm not really
Half
sure.
of what?
How?
The taste.
We're gonna move on. How long
Just cut-
should you
cut
be
your tongue
friends
out.
with a guy before you hug? It's a weird
Well,
question to me.
I think the perfect.
Honestly, that is
no,
a
no,
problem,
guys,
though,
guys.
sometimes.
I think the perfect solution is about 3 months and 1 week, exactly. Maybe add a day or two to that, but exactly 3 months and 1 week because that is the sweet spot when most people feel like they're ready to hug. Science says.
I'm ready to hug. I'm ready to hug from day one.
72% of
Yeah, I
people-
agree with a hug. Once I meet someone.
72% of people
I'm like,
No,
I
are
honestly,
ready
though,
to hug after three months and 1 week. Yes, and 99%
Actually,
of
okay.
people watching
Let me
did not
tell
know
you-
that.
Let me tell you my feelings on the matter. I really like hugs. Okay, so I like hugs. I like penguin hugs. I like normal hugs. I like I like hugs. But I don't know. I think. See, I like this. I like hugs. No, okay, I don't really like it anymore.
And that's when you stop.
But anyway, I think honestly for me,
Consent is key.
not after the first time of meeting the person.
Yeah, you gotta.
But maybe like if it's like you both just really connect and they're just an awesome person, or like you're spending the whole weekend together or something, like you're on some camp trip or something, and like you get to know them that way. That's different. But I don't know if it's like you like just met the person and stuff, and like for example like in your friend group, like someone else knew them and you just met them, don't freaking hug them. But like
Yeah.
if you've had a chance to talk to them before,
It takes
I don't, if you've ever talked to them one-on-one or something, after that, hug them. You can hug them, I think.
that's a good.
Thank you.
Usually takes a long time for me to hug people, and I'm never the one who initiates it.
I just like
unless
hugs.
it's Jonathan.
I'm gonna make him hug me tonight.
I mean, if it's a girl, like
It's just
like
a nice
I
way.
never go up to girls and start hugging.
Well, yeah, duh.
Ever. I don't ever. Like, okay. It's
It
11.
is-
I mean,
Yeah, we've got 15 more minutes on Love Chatham, so
normal love chat. I mean, how long do you want?
It's already been 45 minutes?
Yeah.
it's been
Holy
45
crap.
minutes. It has
Okay.
gone fast tonight. Maybe that's because I'm sitting in
When
the
should
middle.
you
and, like,
kiss? Like first date, second date, third date,
You know what they
Fourth
say
date?
about the third date?
Fifth date?
It is time
sixth
to
date.
kiss. Why are they being so loud? Science may never know.
When should you kiss? Honestly, so...
I've never been in a relationship. I've never kissed a girl.
Well, here's how it was for me.
except for my mom.
I'll just... Oh my god.
Okay, sorry, continue.
Okay.
That he breathed all over my arm. Just letting
I'm
you
sorry.
guys know, it's still there.
I think that it should be okay for me personally. I really kisses are something that I'm like.
I think these are from the same person. They
I
really
have
want to
to-
start hugging, kissing this guy.
I have to probably. I have to really,
Keeps getting deeper.
really,
as soon as possible.
really be comfortable with you, like a lot. So it would have to be after the point in which I'm really, really comfortable with you, like a lot. So it definitely, if I like didn't really know you that well before we started dating, then it definitely wouldn't be.
Oh,
soon.
so like just with people you're comfortable with when you're dating.
Yes,
Okay, glad we cleared that up.
that's me
I
anyway.
wasn't
That's me.
misconstruing that at all.
I'm giving all my personal things because I don't really have anything else to go on. Like I don't know scientific
Yeah.
answers for
I
this.
mean,
I think you guys should kiss right when your faces are about this close to each other. Like anytime before that, and it just becomes a head bump. Because you're moving too fast. When you're dating.
How close again?
When you're dating.
Oh, okay.
Are we on to the next question, or are we still kissing?
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
This is all caps, by the way.
What do I do?
How do you text someone you're into without being too obvious? I'm a very talkative person, and I say what text.
Whoa!
But I feel like sometimes it comes across a bit much. How do I balance that and also still being myself?
I like that first. You're like, oh, and then next in just the dramatic
Mine's
shift of just like. No,
Now they
I don't-
stopped the caps after
Oh.
obvious.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
we are not gonna answer the question.
I have no
We're just
idea
gonna
what the
make jokes
question
about
was.
it.
It was like I was
So,
too busy laughing.
Clearly, how they wanted me to read it.
How do I text someone that I'm into without being obvious? What else?
I'm a
think,
talkative person. I don't know. If you're
I
talking,
think just let conversation come naturally. Like, if you guys talk a lot, then let conversation come naturally and just
you
go
gotta.
with the flow.
I guess.
But also don't be like, hey, and stuff. Like, if you want to, like,
No
when
one
you
says
talk,
hey.
just talk.
Yeah, don't
Well,
say that. You
just
really
say-
gotta feel the conversation. If he
And never
likes,
say hey with more than two words.
I don't know if this is a girl, but I'm assuming it is. If you're talking to him and he seems to like talking to you, then keep talking with him. But if it's like every time he's like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Come on. Then
Oh,
maybe
I gotta go take care of your dog.
cool it down a little bit and text him maybe like once every 2 or 3 days instead of once every
Yeah,
hour.
just let conversation flow naturally, and like if you guys don't talk,
I don't know how
for
talkative this
portions of the
person
day,
is.
then yeah.
I think okay.
I'm
Here's the
doing
thing.
it every
For me,
time.
here's my okay.
I'm just the
here's
best,
my
aren't I?
here's my personal
Sorry.
opinion. Don't give a frick. Do what you want. Text how you want to text. Who cares if they
If they can't accept you for being talkative, then
like who cares? Then it
yeah.
wouldn't work
Yeah,
out
and
anyway.
goodness
Like,
gracious, if you don't use the middle finger emoji,
here's
what
the problem.
are you doing?
No,
Sorry.
here's the problem.
I don't
Here's
know
the
where
problem.
that
I
comes
understand
from.
that you don't want to like scare them away, and that makes sense. But at the same time, you don't. People just need to stop caring so much. Like that just gets in the way of things, and it just really. I'm one. I don't know. That's my opinion on it. I don't know. It just. Do whatever the crap you want to do, man. Like do what you want to do. Also, though, if you want some rule to follow, I read somewhere, like this was a long time ago, but I read somewhere if you're gonna text someone, don't text them and you like them, don't text them more than 3 texts in a row.
Which is
I read
such a
that
lie
somewhere.
because you can just text one word each message
That's what
and make
I'm
it
saying.
as long as you want. And
I
if
don't
they don't
even
like
know.
that,
I
if
don't
that's
even
you, then get the heck out of there. Just scoot. Boop, 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 boop. Leap.
Scoot that.
Scoot. Scooting's more like.
Scootage.
I'm not really scooting.
Scoot the boot.
I don't really know how to
Scoot it out of
scoot.
that situation.
Scooty the booty.
If anybody knows how to scoot, hit me up.
Scootery goodly. Okay.
Scootery goodly.
Tips on how
Oh, okay.
tips on how to move on. I've never been in a relationship.
That got really serious really fast.
For me, I surrounded myself with my friends.
Yeah, friends are.
Friends
important.
got me through it.
When I got out of my.
And I think that's why it's important that you don't shut yourself
Yes.
on
No, no, no,
You're trying to
yes,
get you
yes.
shut yourself up and just make it like, oh, this is the person who was my whole life, and then it's like after that it's like, oh, that's it. That was.
And that's what I see a lot of times. Like, I see that happen a lot of times where it's like, that'll happen. Like, they'll shut themselves out from their other friends because they're like, oh, I have this one person. And then it does end, like you say, and it's like, since they put everything on, like, in that one person, it's like now they don't have anything or anyone. And it's just, be smart. Make it understood, because this is how I went about it too. Make it understood at the beginning of the relationship that you're not going to cut out your friends for this person. Like, they can, I don't know. They should be able to deal with that. If like, that's not too
Okay.
much to ask.
So speaking from like really personal experience with exactly that and making not a great choice, like I did that for my first like real relationship or whatever, last year, like this time last year, and I kind of like made that person everything to me, and that's just not good because when it ended, I was just like devastated, and I hung out with my friends for like 20 days straight, like every single day after that. And but yeah, so I hung out with my friends like right after that, and I like fell back into my friends, even though they had no reason to stick around because I had just ditched them for that person. So definitely stick with your friends all the way through the relationship, so that if the relationship goes south, you've got them to fall back on. Also, because you just don't want to ditch your friends for somebody who you may or may
I
not
freaking
have a
love my
future with.
friends. Like, I could never do that.
Yeah, and like
I could never
after
do
I
that.
did that the first time, like I realized what a mistake it was, and I've learned from it.
Right.
I'm smart like
Wow.
Because if I didn't have my friends,
learning science.
if I didn't have my friends after that ended, it would have been
Friendship
a
is
whole different
magic.
story. My little.
Okay.
And you ruined it.
Yeah.
Anyway, next question.
Are we on to the next question? I'm sorry for moving too fast. Do you need to slow down?
No.
I think we all need to move on, which is what we were giving tips on.
I'm
in the
gonna
first place.
ask. Just found out the guy I likes my friend. Should I tell her to let things be? She doesn't know. Wait, this is very confusing. Just found out the guy I likes
Yes.
my friend. Should I tell her or let things be? She doesn't know.
No, she doesn't like him.
She doesn't
Okay.
like him. So
Wait, who doesn't like who?
So there's 2 girls. They're friends.
Okay.
There's a guy she likes, but he likes her friend.
Who doesn't like him?
Oh.
It sounds more confusing than it is.
I just let
I don't.
Love
Yeah, I think you should
triangle.
let things be because
So there's the triangle. He likes her, you like him, she likes no one. Or maybe
Here's
she
the thing,
likes
if
you.
you,
Okay.
if you hang on,
Oh,
if you,
okay then.
if you interfere and like, it'll get traced back to you, and then he'll probably just not. I don't know. Like,
yeah, I
you
think
don't want to.
Yeah,
I think
don't.
interfering would be bad, especially because like even though you like him, like his feelings are important too. And if he likes her, and you tell her like kind of prematurely, and it's not in his way, then that'll probably really hurt him. If you know what I mean, unless she's just super good at keeping it, a secret that you told her. But still, I think the best is just to not interfere, like they said.
Yep.
Yeah. And especially don't go behind your friend's back because maybe you're jealous of her. Don't let this get between you.
Right.
That this guy likes you.
Going back to the thing, stick with your friends.
Yeah, stick with your friends.
Stick with them before they
okay.
stick with you.
How
I don't know.
do you know if a guy likes you back?
Wow, that's a very open-ended question.
Next question.
Or not open-ended, vague. I think.
Real quick, I realized we started a couple minutes before the hour. So we might need
how
to
long
end
do you
a little
wanna-
bit early.
No, we didn't. We started after, actually.
We did?
I have the
Yeah.
seconds on my phone.
Okay, apologies. Continue.
Sorry, what were you saying? You were the one.
What were you saying?
I don't remember.
How do you know if a guy likes you back? It's different with everybody. Some guys are really clueless on how to like express that. And some guys
And
just
some
don't
of
care.
them are too smart for their
Maybe
own
they do
good.
the elbow thing too. Okay, no, they don't.
Oh yeah, they go.
Oh my god.
I'm
No.
I'm sorry
I mean,
for everything I've ever done.
Usually they talk to you, and they might even say they like you.
Yes. Yes. That sounds like.
This goes back. Okay. This goes back to the other thing we were talking about before, like near the beginning, which has to do with like. I totally just lost my train of thought. Wait, hang on. Sorry, it's getting to the point. What was I saying? The question. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, how do you know if a guy likes you? Okay, just let them tell you. Let them tell you. Drop mad hints. You aren't gonna know for sure unless two things happen. He tells you, or you tell him, and then he says no or yes.
Yeah.
Just let him tell you, okay? And
Yeah.
even if like someone.
Or just tell him, be like, "Hey, I like you. Do you like me?" And then he'll be like, "Yes," or he'll be like, "No."
You could do
And
that.
then either one of those, you just go from there.
But you won't ever know for sure unless two of those things happen. So you just have to decide what you want to do from that point. Because one of those things, two things need to happen. Do you want to be the one to be like, hey, and initiate it, or do you want to let him and when he's brave enough to risk it all for you?
I think that's the biggest question. Do you want to be the one?
I know I do.
This has been Love Chatums with Adam, Noah, and Nathan. See you
Love
next-
Chatums Light.
Love Chatums Light. I apologize. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah,
We don't wanna
it
get
is
wasted.
10:56. We're going to answer one more question, and then we
Oh.
are going to go into our after show for Love Chatums Light, which consists of
We'll see. I don't know.
of Adam,
Me.
Nathan, and Noah,
And not Gabe.
and not Gabe.
Caleb.
Okay.
We're not, but it's not his
Last-
fault. It's Gabe's freaking fault,
Last
though.
question.
He's earning money. What can we expect?
Yeah.
Money over friends is never the option. Stick with your friends.
I'm trying to make a difference.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. You're great.
Buy your friends things with the money. Gabe.
Pick another one, Nathan. Also, are you hearting these after we answer them? Or
I
no?
forgot.
Okay.
I'll do them.
Alright.
Just hurt the
If
last-
your
hurt the most recent.
Crush kisses you, how should you react?
Put a ring on her finger.
Violently.
I mean-
You should react violently.
Kiss them back? I
What
don't
does
know.
that mean? Like violence is there's
Is
multiple
this a kiss on the
ways
cheek? Is this like a full-on kiss?
Hang on, wait. So if your friend
to- Is it
If
one of
your
those
crush
hand
kisses
things
you-
where
if
they
your
grab your
crush
hand and then
kisses you?
like
Say, oh, okay.
Well, if you're ready for the relationship and stuff,
no,
kiss them back.
That just sounds like you guys like
if you're
it.
ready
I
for
don't-
the relationship.
How should you react? Be like, yeah, sure.
What does
like,
that-
well, if it's your crush, didn't you?
What does that exactly mean?
It depends
Like,
on your what your values and your what are you? What do you want?
Hold on.
What do you want?
if your crush kisses you, I mean, he or she is probably not gonna just like outright kiss you if you're not.
No, but that's
in
not a
any
question.
way-
The thing is, if they do,
Well, I mean, we don't do hypotheticals here, so.
then what's this whole show?
Yeah. This is the I mean, if they kiss you, you know, that's usually a sign.
Don't worry, be happy.
I mean, just roll with it. You know, kiss them back, maybe.
No, like literally roll. Like do a roll right on the ground, right then and there.
Like,
Because if that doesn't show your appreciation,
Your
then I don't know
affection.
what does.
And that's what we really learned about life today. If anything is showing affection, it's some sort of weird body gesture,
Where's the Easter egg?
like doing
you,
like the
you
neck
hit it
thing,
across the room.
Oh,
or
I'll find it. For
you know,
us.
or you chuck
For
something
us.
at them. You could give them a little.
oh no. The penguin hug.
What is
Kind of
happening
hard
over
to do over
there?
here.
It is, and you were wearing a hat.
Yeah, sorry. But you know, just roll with it. Roll with the punches, punching back. I don't know. Kiss them.
So,
Kiss, kill, marry. It's all. It's
Mary
all,
Kiss Kill?
You know, it's all just love, and that's what. And that's what I have to say. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I think that's all.
Alrighty,
That's
guys. So that has been Love Chatters. Tune in for our after show before they click pause or end or whatever. Bye-bye.
Easter!
Yeah.